Jefferson County Sheriff Zena Stevens says these photos are proof of challenges her jail staff faces every day. This is not an inmate sleeping, it's a dummy. This past weekend, an inmate tried to escape by using his jumpsuit and shoes to make it look like he was in his bed sleeping.
Thank God our folks, even though they're tired, did their jobs like the professionals as they are, and they thwarted an escape. They discovered the guy had gotten out of his isolation cell and got into a hallway, and they saw him, from the picket, and they were able to, get him back in custody.
This is just one of the obstacles Sheriff Stevens shared with county commissioners this week during budget talks. Too many inmates, not enough correctional officers.
Built in a 48-hour work week rather than a 40, which is normal. So everybody is already working an additional 8 hours overtime. We're forced many days to make them work even more overtime than that. And so doing that for a little while, people are all right. We've done it now almost 4 or 5 years. It begins to take a toll on people.
COVID closed the court systems, causing a backlog in criminal cases and forcing inmates to spend longer time in the jail. The population averages more than 900 daily. Aggravating the staff shortage is the inability to retain long-term correction officers who are choosing to retire. Right now, the jail has 30 vacancies.
That can't go on forever. People will get tired, and we really need those qualified people to help us out that are willing to work out there and do that job.
Before becoming the Precinct 2 Commissioner, Kerry Erickson was Jefferson County's long-term Human Resources Director, so he knows firsthand the challenges of filling the jail positions.
Because we're a county, there are certain restrictions on us, like awarding bonuses and things of that nature. We just are limited in what we can do. So we have to be as creative as possible in trying to recruit and retain those qualified individuals.
Sheriff Stevens shared with us photos she showed commissioners of just how crowded the dorms at the jail are. She says the jail no longer has maximum security holding cells. The sheriff says she's waiting on permission from the State Jail Commission to transform older cells into new maximum security.
What this has forced us to do is to put violent criminals in general population until we get approval from the state.
So the sheriff is having to double the number of officers in those dorms to keep the peace, further stretching the jail's limited resources.